If you got some issues to bring new moves into your Jumpstyle dance, today I'm covering 3 ways to be more creative, so watch this video until the end. Hi, I'm MrCovin, Artistic Director of Post-Neo. And back to the Jumpstyle topic, you probably noticed that this dance is really fast. It can be a little bit tricky to bring new moves and experiment. So today you see that a lot of jumpers have issue with this because in fact your brain relies mostly on reflexes under high physical pressure and at this speed. So we're going to see the first solution to address this problem. I'm now with Skylerz, one of our dancers at Post-Neo, and if you think about the space around you, it's just a 3D environment, and you can go front, you can go backward, I can go to my right or to my left, go on the ground, go up, jump. So these are parameters that can change. And if you apply this to Jumpstyle, like it can look like this. I'm moving side to side, or maybe to the other one. I can do a Jumpstyle solo and move in the space, like doing half of a solo and then moving to the camera. Or just using the ground. I can like do tricks in the ground, then jump to do a contrast. So these 3D parameters are really useful because you can be creative in the space, using the space without thinking about like creating Jumpstyle moves. Taking the space in dance is fundamental. So back to these 3D parameters, we can actually find more of them, like speed, counts, sense of rotations, repetitions and combinations. Let's take a really basic Jumpstyle trick with Maxence. Okay. What if I add one more count? Let's go. Nice. So we're basically just making these parameters change. And you can apply this technique to many more. Like imagine that you're doing a rotation, but then you're going reverse. What if I use slow motion, then accelerate? What if I repeat the same steps 2-3 times? Or maybe if I mix 2 moves into one combo. And what if I take a really basic rotation and I'm adding 1, 2 or more counts? That's, if you think about it, that's exactly how basics of Jumpstyle were created. You can, for example, take the R-jump basic in 6 steps, and from this basic step you can find other basic steps, like the one in 4 steps. And once you understand that these things, that these little parameters can change, you will see a huge progression in your dance and you will be able to create tons of moves. That's exactly what I'm doing with my own style. The third point is a bit theoretical. It's all about dance culture. If you look at styles like cutting shapes, it's inspired by Charleston. If you look at spins from Jumpstyle dance, it comes from ballet. And same for ground tricks. They come from breaking most of the time. So dance has a lot of interconnections between different styles. And it's really important that you try new classes of dance. For example, in your city you can find jazz, contemporary or ballet classes most of the time. It's a good thing just to try. You will have a better understanding of your body and about dance culture in general. You will be able to pick things from different styles and adapt them to Jumpstyle. As long as it stays in the Jumpstyle spirit, it's all fine. And personally, that's what I did. Especially with Georgian ballet, like most of my power moves come from Georgian ballet dance, and I worked a lot on my postures to create new power moves. One last thing, always try to go out of your comfort zone. I hope you will find this video useful. Remember, you can write your questions in the comments, and you can support this project by simply following us on social medias, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and subscribing, of course. So have a good training and see you next week.